Alright, folks, this is the semifinals of the Zotac Monthly. This is Rifkin casting with Bad Fat Panda and spawning here in the top right corner of the map. He's red, he's Zerg, he's playing for Quantic. It is Hyun.
And in the bottom left-hand corner, formerly of Team Slayers, now hailing for Western Wolves, it is the Teal Protoss player, Arthur.
Hey guys, Hyun, he does well in these cops. It's to be expected. He's kind of that long-standing joke where, who can even beat him in an online tournament? The answer is pretty much nobody, but I was telling Panda before this game started, we should have a very early probe coming out of Arthur. Lots of shenanigans going down with Zotac today, Panda. But anyways, I was saying, Arthur, he's been on fire lately. I don't know how to describe it better than that. I don't know, it's just like, what's going on here?
This is so, like, you come out here with a probe, you have in your mind what you want to do, and instead Arthur goes to like 3 or 4 positions, making sure he has the pal in the right place and delaying it for a good 20-30 seconds. Well, this is gonna be Proxygate, but like
that perfection is skill, man. That might just be what he needs here. Now, I gotta say, it's gonna leave the probe. You're gonna be 2-gate, but I gotta say, 1-gate stalker proxy seems to be really popular lately. Not that that's what he's going for, but that's what I almost would have expected. Because I've seen like 5 games in the last week alone where people have been doing exactly that. But 2 gates. Alright, Hyun actually not moving up with this Overlord any further. He's not someone who's going to be too easily caught off guard by this, I feel like. Even if Arthur gets undetected and in here with 4 Zealots before Hyun has any idea what's going on, I still think it's really risky to go for a build like this against Hyun.
I don't know. I mean, he has the experience of playing and encountering this build quite a fair amount, but if this goes undetected and if he waits for 3 Zealots, this can end up being very, very detrimental. I mean, it's not like Hyun's going for speed here, too. He's going for, I mean, he's going gasless. He's going to get that 2 queen count.
Arthur.
Yeah.
I love that. He faked out where his probe was going, so the drone would come chase in instead of going to the 3rd. So Hyun is kind of getting almost baited? I don't know how to describe that, because it's not like the probe is going to win the game, but it is these Zealots that are going undetected that are going to do a ton of damage.
Yeah, this is key too. I mean, Arthur's going to wait for 3 Zealots.
Oh, Hyun's going to see it. It is revealed a little bit earlier, but that's okay. It gives the kind of go to these Zealots that they will now move out. Probe kind of needs to stay alive. It's weird to say, but that extra 5 damage does help a lot in this situation.
Immediate cancel on the hatchery there for Hyun. 2 spine crawlers going up in the main.
Oh, more Zealots going to come down here, start shredding things. Still, no damage taken other than just shield, so 3 spines on the way, a queen as well. What could possibly be misinterpreted?
A trap down on one of the Zealots.
A great surround here by Hyun. 4 Zealots standing, 1 goes down, second one's about to fall, 2 Zealots remaining with very low health, but he's killed off quite a few drones, forcing 3 into spines. Ooh. Oh, just barely canceling those. If that had been 3 complete spines, that would have been a huge waste, but
1 Zealot focusing the queen, the other 2 shields completely depleted on these 2 Zealots.
Yeah, he can't really afford to move these out. Now, of course, Zergling's going for a bit of a counterattack, but 2 Zerglings can be dealt with just probes. Not that scary. Another drone being taken out here. Arthur needs to continue to do damage, but it's very difficult for him to get in there. I love these whole positions.
At this point, Arthur should continue to build probes. There we go. We do see him continuing probe production, and at this point, I mean, he can get out. He's done enough damage.
He's ahead.
This is justified. I mean, he can go ahead and he can take an expansion. He can continue with his 1-base play.
I really like what he did at the ramp here with the whole position, but it's about to be kind of forced in. Yeah, Zealots.
No, this is what he was waiting for. He shouldn't have done that in Vision of the Zealots. Oh.
I know, now the Zealots can focus down if he wants, but instead go for the Zerglings instead. Oh, this spine crawler.
He's got a drone wave out too, so he doesn't have any larva.
This is so unfortunate. These 3 Zealots standing with their shields as well makes them that much more scary.
Arthur Queen's going to be out, but if he micros, well, Arthur can actually take this. Oh, he needs to pull back that 1 Zealot though.
Yeah, he's got to keep these units alive. The shields come at a huge effect with this sort of awkward strategy. Hyun, of course, being forced to make a lot of Zerglings, a freaking lot of Zerglings behind this. So as Arthur just slowly starts to macro out of this, he'll be so far ahead. But Hyun with the Queens actually off creep. Doesn't seem like much, but it's almost enough. 20 health left on that 1 queen. A beautiful transfuse goes down. And now these Zerglings.
Zerglings around, so these Zealots will actually all die. And if this happens, Arthur loses complete and utter map control. Despite the fact that he doesn't have any gas to get speed at this point.
Oh, some great control to both these players. I gotta say, the focus fire from both sides has been immaculate. However, these 3 Zerglings still not that scary. Probes will deal with this.
Hyun turned the tables with that last engagement.
He really did.
It was just really nice timing on the additional the additional Zerglings. And at this point, he just waits it out. He already has 3 Zerglings, 2 more, so that's going to be 5 going to his opponent's base.
Oh,
and
man,
Arthur has 10 with this. He has enough at home.
If he had 3 Zealots to wall off the ramp, this wouldn't be so scary, but these Zerglings moving out are a huge threat, and Hyun doesn't even have to deal with this. Yeah, Arthur trying to take that engagement location to his advantage, but he doesn't need to take that fight.
Going for the pylon is so crucial. Getting us around on the 2 OP, I really don't think you should take this.
No, Zealots are doing too much damage here. Hyun did not pick up a single lot. And oh, Zerglings are trying to get away with this pylon, but again, a nice build location, some nice probe control. Arthur microing back the weak ones, trying to deal with these Zerglings to the best of his capability, but Hyun is actually doing a bit more damage here than he should at home. Meanwhile, Arthur, he's got 5 Zealots, but nothing to do with them. He can't send them into the main. He's got the Queens to worry about, and a lot of Zerglings coming across the field with no wall off, no sort of cannon defense, nothing at home. Arthur's definitely going to lose every single probe he has on the field.
I'm interested to see what Hyun's follow-up with this is going to be. With 12 Zerglings popping out now, he should be able to deal with these Zealots. He has speed on the way, but he's continuing to mine gas. We should see him approach to take a natural base at some point in the near future. And I really like the fact that he's just staying up here with these additional Zerglings. He knows at this point that if Arthur is going to be continuing unit production on those gateways, that eventually he will post up.
Arthur's just going to pull the probes across the map. We're going to see, like, I think probably a bit of an all-in. Mothership Core is getting focused on immediately. Cannot really afford to lose this such critical a unit. Oh, and the Mothership Core goes down. Stalker getting surrounded. And now he's fighting on creep. GG. Oh man, what an